Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are just going to continue to work on our Airmail project. And I have been up since 4:45 this morning. It's only 7:12, 2.5 hours I've been up already. Mark says, so you're going to go to sleep at 4:30? I said, probably. Okay. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate it. So you can see here I have my bits laid out, okay? And so what I'm thinking is with this envelope that we did, I am going to put this on this cover. I think that's going to be a really neat piece with that on the top. And then, of course, we'll decorate. Look, I remembered. I put them in the pocket. So I think when we decorate the front of that, and we have these envelopes on the front of that one, I think it'll look really neat. And the reason I'm kind of changing my mind is this has some damage to it. I don't know if that's coming through in there, right there. See that? And so I want to make sure I'm able to cover that. And I think that would be really neat. Now, logistically, if I had known I was going to do that, I would have done this a different way. I would have probably embellished this side, but I didn't. And I may just glue that whole thing down and not worry about it. I have to work that out. That's upside down. Okay, anyway, so moving on. That's just kind of my thought process this morning. And Chloe has been in attack mode for like an hour. She's already made me bleed this morning when we were playing. So she jumps up here, or fair warning, she may. Anyway, so we have this piece, which I haven't done anything with yet because obviously I haven't made my spines. And then we have this, which is our signature for this piece. Okay, so I just was kind of using pages that I had printed. I'm going to try not to print anymore. We'll see. Because I have these bits on the matte photo paper that we can make into tucks and ephemera and stuff like that. So we have these two bits we can still use to decorate. I have some scraps over here. So I'm going to try not to print anything else. Plus, we have our Tim Holtz paper. We have bits. So we have lots of things we can use to embellish. So I don't think I'm going to print anything else right now. I don't think we need to. So, okay. I have these pages that were super cool, which we could put on a page somewhere. I love this. And even if I did that upside down, made that as a tuck and have this as a trim on the edge, that is really cool. I have these envelopes that were my grandma's, and I won't include the letters probably. I don't know, I might. It depends on what Aunt Margie said and what kind of a mood she was in when she was writing the letters, because you never know with her. I've spoken about her in the past. She was a peach, to be sure. Okay, but I love the envelopes, and I want to be able to use them. And I won't use them all, and I may just pull some stamps off of a couple to use. So we have these that can be bits. For example, you know, that would fit there on that page. Excuse me. You know, we could even put that and fold it around the page. So lots of things we can do. All right, moving on. What did I want? So we have lots of white space here, but I'm not worried about that because as we embellish, those might go away. On the coffee dyed paper, there's some shiny stuff on here. That's not glue, that's transfer off of the tablecloth I was using when I was dyeing bits. So we have that. You know, we have this. We could make some pockets, you know, on the sides. We just have a lot we can work with here. So let's see what we want to do. I really like him. And I did use this image on the envelopes on the front, but I feel like if I cut that as a piece, that would be a really neat, even, what are you doing? I don't know if you guys can hear her or not. Anyway, let's just, I think I'm going to cut this in half because I'm not using this as a page per se. Oh, Lord. I'll have to show you where she is. So this is the noise. She was jumping up and she was on my project because I had these pieces in that cubby, and that's her little cubby. She has to sit in there. You gonna say hi? Okay guys, it's later in the day, and I was reading a couple of these letters from my Aunt Margie to my grandmother. It's my great-grandmother. And boy, was she a peach. Oh, just, oh, no words. Oh, I have words. They're not words for this channel. Anyway, so I think when I took this letter out, she's just belly aching about her husband and asking for money. So sorry for both of her husbands, but if you knew her, you would know that that is actually a nice thing for me to say. Oh my goodness. So, but I like this. It's an 11-cent one. I actually like this envelope better, but I haven't read it. But I like the colors and the vibrancy. Oh, I did read this. This was about Kevin's birthday, wanting an heirloom for Kevin for a piece of, like a serving dish thing that she wanted to have for a club. I guess she needed to host whatever club at her house. And this paper is divine. So I think I might use that in collage or even decoupage something on that. It's beautiful. I don't care about the letter itself. It's talking about Kevin would have been a cousin, but he was killed during a robbery. He was a bystander in a robbery, convenience store robbery. And so he's no longer and hasn't been. It's been years. But anyway, so kind of reading about the heirloom piece made me kind of sad. But anyway, but I love this. And I want to make this a flip out. And then we'll have a pocket here that we can put something in. Actually, I think I'm going to do it that way so that our pocket is not impeded. And we can put something in there, I think. So my problem is I don't want to cover this because I love it so much. So then that makes me think, do I want to open this envelope up somehow? If I run a blade in there, I might be able to slit that if I can do it straight. And then we can tuck a piece in there. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. So anyway, yeah, she was a gem. It was her and my grandfather, and Aunt Margie thought that she was Scarlett O'Hare. One of these letters I read today, she was instructing my grandmother, would be her mother, it's my great-grandmother. She was instructing her on this fancy bag that she wanted from a department store. And then she tells Grandma to look at page number in the Montgomery Ward catalog. And isn't that outfit lovely? And how much she would like to have it. Oh, this is not working very well. But it's okay. Because once I glue it back together, we won't even know that we have this mess going on here. Should have just done it like this to start with. There we go. Yep, I'll Band-Aid it. It'll be fine. But anyway, yeah, I was telling you guys in another video, I was talking to my aunt, which is my mom's sister, the one day, and she says, boy, we got a doozy for a family. I said, we sure did. But I read these. I don't have Grandma's responses to Margie. I only have Margie's letters to Grandma. So it's really interesting to me to read them. But anyway, all right, have that. And then there's some scraps. We're going to use some scraps. Yes, scraps, I say. And we're going to hinge this in. I thought I had. I do have one somewhere. Just a blue strip. Haha, right there. Because none of these coffee dyed strips are wide enough. And look, that's almost the perfect height. So we're going to go for it. Just going to fold that in half like so. And I'm going to miter my edges a little bit. Tired. I went to physical therapy this morning and they're increasing my stuff. So I'm like so tired. All right. So I want to do what? I feel like I need to straighten that up some. I really messed that up. But I think it'll be okay. let me think about this. That's got to be on there, right? Yeah. So that's got to go like that. All right. I had to think about the logistics of this piece. So we're going to scoochy that in there. Like so. And we're going to glue it. And then it'll be fine. We won't even know that I damaged it cutting it. How dare I damage it? Okay. So I hope everybody's doing well. Did I say that already? I mean, it was like 4 hours ago when I was trying to film earlier, so bear with me here. This is still art glitter glue. It's almost empty, and I think I might put my Barely Art glue in here. I do have art glitter glue, but I have a new bottle, and so I think I'm going to put my Barely Art glue in that bottle. I think it would work better. So, yeah. Oh, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. Oh my word. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm having such a hard time. All right, there we go. Get it in there. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. All right, get that down. It'll be fine. And then I want to come back in on this side and seal this side back up. That's where we're going with it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was trying to figure out which side to put that on. Oh, that's okay. And that's okay, because I think if we embellish that, we won't see the back of that I messed it up. And then this little bit here, I'll just trim that off and it'll be more even. And I should have done that probably a better way, or thought my way through that a little bit better. But you know, why not just go for it? Okay. So we'll get that glued down on here. And then that will flip out. Oh, don't stick your finger in it. Okay. All right. And it's got, you know, a mess on it there, a stain or whatever, but I don't care. This is from 1965. So I think that it is allowed to have a little bit of age on the envelope, right? All right, so then that's gonna flip out. And then we could put something. I don't wanna put that beside that because it's so, such a stark color difference, but we could put something like right there. Maybe even, or when we collage this, just bring something over. It'll be fine. I'm not that worried about it. Not worried. I just don't have that very nice. I wish I had some washi like this. That would be really cool. But I don't. So, oh well. All right. Let me figure out what else we're going to do. Oh, I have this piece. Okay. So this is a piece in Tracy's kit. And I cut it out. It says registered letter. And what I want to do is make a pocket out of it. Oh, I still have that. Oh! Yeah. Could put that in there. Just right there. Oh. Okay, so what I want to do is, there is this kind of fold here. Yeah. I'm thinking, sorry, that was a thinking silence, and we're just gonna score that. I have to go down and help make lunch in just a second, so I don't have that much time right now to film, but I'm trying to work on this in between other things today. So then what's going to happen is I'll ink this, but we need this straightened up. Straightened up. That's actually pretty straight. That looks like a factory edge, so let's do this. Ooh. Okay, and then this is like... So exact, the measuring that I'm doing. cut it like right there. Okay, I have a plan. So then we're gonna take our edge in this way, fold it, fold this one a little bit. No, I don't need that one folded, do I? That's gonna go on that side. I cut it too big, that's okay. Okay, bring that in just a little. So what I'm doing is I'm making like a pocket. So when we glue this in, we'll have room to put something in the pocket. Okay, it's days later. I don't even remember what day I was filming this current, right? This. And so I'm hoping that I'm picking up where I left off. I fussed with this envelope for a little bit when I quit filming the other day. So hopefully it'll be cohesive for you. If it's not, my apologies. So this is Saturday, the 17th, and I only have a few minutes here to work on this. So what I have, you know, I honestly don't remember what I did with this, so I'm just gonna go with it. I mean, I'm telling you, my struggle is real today. It really is. Okay, I'm going to glue these edges of this little pocket thingy, and then I am going to put a little bit of glue here because I think this is too long. I did add another little piece there to reinforce that. I think I was supposed to come up after lunch and work on this or something the other day, and I never did. So, yeah. And I want room there. Hopefully, it'll be on here okay. And we can trim it a little bit, ink it. See, it's too long, but that's okay. But it's just a way that you can take a piece like this that's designed for something else and make it your own. And I obviously haven't done this yet, and I was trying to remember what my plan kind of was for that. Did I have a plan? I have no idea. Do I have a scrap that will fit in there? I mean, I could just put it across like that. Maybe. We'll do something. I don't know if that's going to need reinforced or not. This is 32-pound paper, so that's pretty strong. And I think it'll be okay. Because I think I'm actually going to put this in a pocket. I think I want to put there's a little face on there, but I don't care about that little face. I think I'm going to put a hole through there. So I do need to reinforce that if I'm going to use it like that. Do I have just a scrap of music here? Of course I do. Perfect. I don't even know what it says. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to tear this down. And, let's make sure that we're gonna fit inside the thingy there. Okay, yeah, that'll do the trick. And then that'll reinforce the inside of our envelope there, our pocket. Did I do that? I did. Look what I did. I tore it too small. It's all right, we'll use this one. Sorry, I know, I keep telling you guys I'm crazy. And the moral of the story is this, okay? With having, I'm trying to recover and gain my strength back. Don't get choked up, Jody. I'm just having a hard time with getting my strength back, and I'm doing too much because I'm tired of being down, and my body is like, you're funny. And anyway, so like yesterday we went to a D-Day reenactment here, and it was a lot of walking, and it was super cool. I'm telling you guys, if you ever get an opportunity to experience it, I highly recommend it. It was so neat, and the battle that they did, and I couldn't believe how many people actually participated in the period appropriate attire and clothing and all the stuff that was there. It was really something to see. So thank God. Oh my gosh, I am so thankful. On the way in, here I'm limping, right? And then we've got Mom. And so we do our check-in, and because Mark and I are both veterans, we could use the free golf cart shuttle services. I mean, it's by donation, whatever, right? And so Oh my gosh, I am so thankful that they had that, because honestly, there is zero chance I would have survived the day without the golf cart. And so he took us, the one guy picked us up at the gate and took us into like where the veteran tent was so we could sign in, because they like to see who served in what time and all that stuff. But anyway, so we did that, and then we walked around for a little bit, and I said, like, I have to sit down. Thank goodness Mark remembered to take we got new chairs for the RV that are lighter weight that we can just throw over our shoulders on our bicycles to go hang out somewhere or whatever. And thankfully he remembered to take those, because I would not have made it. Mom said she wouldn't have made it either without the chairs. But anyway, so we had those and we were able to sit for a while. And then after, I glued that. After, excuse me, after the reenactment part was done, we were on our way back out, and it was a really long walk to get back to the car. Like, there was zero chance I was going to make it back to the car. They had the road closed, and I told Mark, I said, I've been sitting in the street begging the officers to let you through the barricade. There is zero chance I was going to make it back. But this little guy on the golf cart, you know, stopped and picked us up, and he was so sweet. I guess his wife had a failed foot surgery also, and so he was like, oh my gosh, and he was totally so sympathetic. It was really, really sweet. I think I want to add that on there just for a little interest. And so anyway, yeah, if you get an opportunity to do the reenactment, and it was very, very people-y there. There was a lot of people. Oh, a lot of people. But like Mark's stepsister was working one of the booths there, and she said, oh, it's been slow today. And I'm like, well, I'm glad it's slow, because there's an awful lot of people here. But anyway, it was so cool. I think we're going to try to volunteer to work it next year. It was really interesting. So much to learn, so much to see. It was really spectacular. But anyway, so I am very overwhelmed today and very tired. So luckily today we're just going to go to lunch and go play cards. And so that'll be like most of our day spent doing that. Mark and Mom just went to the grocery store, so I popped up here to try to finish this video. And then in the morning, I'm going to finish the mushroom, or the second Globeland video, so I can get that posted. Yeah, so just lots to take into account. So that's kind of a fun piece, but see, that was a flat piece in the kit itself, and just by adding, you know, a little bit of this to it, now that's a pocket that we can put a tag into. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so I'm going to figure out what else to do for this video. Or maybe I will just end this video, and it's short. I know it's short. I have zero idea what is in this video. I'll just have to upload it and see. You guys know I don't edit like that. I listen to it after the fact. So I find myself saying a lot of things wrong or using wrong words. And yes, sometimes I say words wrong on purpose, and I usually will call myself out when I do that, because that's something Mark and I do. But sometimes when I'm filming, I'll say the wrong word and be like, oh, that's not really what you meant to say. But hopefully you guys know me well enough that you can you speak Jody and you can interpret what I'm trying to say. Anyway, ooh, that would be a cute little tag in there. We could just fold that over and embellish that somehow, right? That'll fit in there. Let's do it, and then this little scrap won't go to waste. Yeah, because that's very lightweight paper. Let's get a different glue page. Chloe, she's trying to get the closet door open. You guys, she has been on a tear all morning. I got up this morning about, what time did I get up? 5:45 maybe? And here she is. I'm trying to hold on to get down the stairs, because I overdid yesterday, and getting down the stairs was not a pleasant experience this morning. And she has to sneak between me and the handrail. She can't go to where there's plenty of room. No. She has to squeeze between me and the handrail. And so, and she was just doing that all morning. Mark was on his iPad and he was showing me something. So I was like leaning on his recliner, and she has to squeeze between me and the back of his recliner rather than going around the back side of me with a lot of room. So she is so goofy. Okay, I think we want to decorate this. I do have that on there, and I'm going to try to get the glue off that circle. I don't want that shiny, but I like that circle being there. That's kind of fun. And then, excuse me, we have a couple scraps here. So I'm thinking we'll just run a scrap down that edge maybe. Yeah, let's do it. And then we're just gonna make this a tag in that pocket. So that's gonna use up some scrap. It'll give us something to go in that pocket, and I think I'll just tuck that. It'll be like a little coin envelope in a pocket. It's not gonna be attached to a page, I think, because of the way I did the, yeah, I don't, oops, down, 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 down. Okay, so just a little bit of interest on that, and we'll put more on here. Where's all of our little scraps? Episode 9 aired this morning, so I have to kind of look at that and see what you guys said and see what I need to respond to. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to leave it just like that for right now. And yeah, so this is going to be episode 10. And I think we're almost done. I mean, we're getting in the home stretch here with decorating and stuff. It's really just a matter of adding to, ooh, yeah, I like that. I can use those numbers. Embellishing the pages at this point. I have, you know, the big signatures gone. We've got those 2 envelopes going. I'm trying to just use up scraps. I'm not going to print more, I decided, because I don't want to have a ton of leftover stuff. And I think that's fine. And I think that's a good, you know, when you get overwhelmed with scraps and leftovers and stuff, or me anyway, I feel like I need to do better about being selective with what I print, or, you know, start printing and see what I use and what I may need to fill in spaces, you know, and then go back and print more if I need it. So it's the best laid plans theory, yes, but I think that I want to do that to try to cut down on scraps, because if you saw my table with, I have, well, Creep on June scraps, for the most part, I put those away and filed them away. But I have tons of scraps, and I know I said I'm going to do a video with using them and I want to do some stamping and maybe some inking so we can make some labels to put, like, maybe I have this little box we can decorate and maybe make it like a label box. So you guys can tell me what you think about that. I really think that's cute, and I really like that. So I think we'll just do a quick ink around that edge. My hair is down and it's wrapped around my arm, and I just thought I was going to cut the tip of my hair off. My hair is crazy long right now. I need to get a haircut, but I'm not going to right now. All right, so I think I want to, do I want to do a whale tab on that? Oh, I gotta see what fits. What did I do with the pocket? Let's see how this fits in here. We don't have room for a whale tail. And I have to trim a smidge of that off. I think we'll go this end. Yeah. I'm finding myself wanting to say the things that I normally say in the beginning of a video because I haven't filmed for a few days. Oh, that's gonna fit in there nice. But I do think we don't really have room for anything. It'll be all right. Ooh, I know what we could do. I know. Okay, friend, that is you, because I asked you if you were busy because I was going to call you, and here I am filming real quick. So I'm going to answer your text message and see if I can call you in just a minute. All right. Yeah, I like that. I don't typically use the little bits like this or any of that stuff. So this is good that I'm trying to come up with ways to use the things that I normally wouldn't use. So yay. But this will just show then. How about put it in the center? Yeah. I like it. So then that will go in there. And then we will end up with a little tie on here of some sort. Yep, that's what we'll do. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's doing well and have a wonderful day. I am very sorry if this video seems super disjointed. I am super disjointed right now. So please show me some grace. I know it's another video where I'm asking you to show me grace, but my life right now is totally upside down. So I will fill you in a little bit more about some things that are going on in another video, but it's a little too soon to say anything about something that we're doing right now. It's overwhelming and exciting and daunting, and I think we've lost our marbles, and that's all I'm going to say right now. But when I explain, you'll understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all doing very, very well. And I do hope that you are working on something that just truly brings you joy. I think that's so important, that we do things that bring us joy, that bring us happiness. Like for me, I told Mark this morning, I know I said I was leaving, but I'm just going to blab for another second here. I've had a couple of meltdowns today, and I said, I said, I need to get in my craft room. It helps me, let go and decompress and stuff. And it just kind of helps me focus a little bit. Not that I'm very focused, but it just helps me to focus on something other than everything that's going on in life right now. And I think that that's really important. So he's so good about it. He was like, well, he's going to get groceries for me this morning because there's no way I can walk the grocery store. And so he and Mom went to go get groceries. So I'm very grateful for that. And then, like I said, we're going to go to take that lady to lunch and then play cards. So it'll be an easy day. And then hopefully tomorrow in the morning with my coffee, I can get back in here, visit, create, and I have to make some garlic pasta sauce and get that canned tomorrow. But that's fun. I mean, that's not a big deal. I'll get that going and cooking, and it'll just take a while. So, but hopefully I'll get some more content for you guys. Oh, I did say yes to Kara. So I have to answer her. I have to look at my calendar for the dates. It's either, I think the first Saturday or second Saturday in September will be the date. So as soon as I know for sure and I pick which of the two dates, I will let you guys know so you can put that on your calendar. And I don't typically do giveaways, but I think I'm going to make something to have as a giveaway for the Craft Showdown. So you'll want to tune in to see what's going on. But anyway, I kind of have a plan for that. So that's exciting. But anyway, okay, well, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to let this thoroughly dry before I put something in here. If I put something in there, maybe I won't. I want to find a stamp to put on there too. I think that'd be cute. But anyway, okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.